And hello and welcome to Game 3 of Hirin's Grass versus Team Henry. We have a lovely 2v2 on the wasteland of Zool. No, Zoo, not Zool. That's a different franchise. We have Vic down in the southwest with the lovely orange-colored humanoids. We have Dracir with a troll. Bigos Stickos is back in town, coming in to mess stuff up. I almost said with this big knob, and now I said it anyway. But, well, here we are. Rebeluke in the northeast with a green, spicy goblin shaman. I love it. As a man after my own heart. Already rooting for the nasty orc. And Nighthunter in the northwest with the yellow dark elves and the guardian of Norino. So, yeah, try to not get confused. The South boys are a team, as well as the northern boys. So the color coordination was a bit off here. But I'll do my best to keep on top of it. So we're gonna see a classic skeleton pull in by Nighthunter's Spectorino. And we see the same thing done by Vic's Rider Boy on the other side. But a nice pullback here with the walk. That's something you can do. You can bait them back and forth. Then it basically just dissolves into whoever scout dies first. But actually really lucky here for Vic. They didn't get distracted, so they just go for the main. And nice work here by Rebeluke, just pulling them back again. He's probably gonna lose the Vark. There we go. But it does cause them all to go back in. Nicely done. And Vic thinks he's done the dirty deed. And skedaddles back into the night. But alas, it is all done. And oh, nice, really nice move. Some nice team coordination. Dracir coming over with bigger stickers to smack up some fools, share some XP, have a grand old time. Stonecutter boys do get deleted by Nighthunter's Guardian of Boar. Nah, that's not fair. He's a fun character. And very strong, especially on this map. Can jump over these lovely barricades, which you have seen him doing. That's why he's already there. Let's see if he's gonna get some tier 1 units done. That early smasher is gonna complicate things. Don't often see a troll protecting the humies, puny humies. He does get some nice damage in, but not that many kills, so it doesn't really matter in the end. Oh, I forgot he had teleport there. Oh, did not get the interrupt, so all is well there. Some nice scouting here. It's kind of rare that you see it. I love to see it. And the problem with like the orcs here is gonna be they do not have that many sectors to produce from compared to a 1v1. So we're gonna have to see some team play here between the northern boys to give the orcs slightly more territory. At least I would assume so. It's a bit of a thing that's not really mapped out yet, because 2v2 games are pretty damn rare, especially in a tournament situation. But the 2v2 ladder will be coming up at some point, and every little bit of data that we have beforehand is gonna be worthwhile. That scout boy is still up doing trouble. And I was about to say he's still at large. But a quick sword to the back is gonna resolve that issue. But the skeleton's still gonna keep Nighthunter at least a little bit busy for the time being. I'm gonna try to keep on top of everything else as much as possible. Do forgive me if I miss something. We can... we're gonna let him clear up a bit more creep before we really check the stats. Otherwise we miss something. Some nice coordination coming in here, so an early Medusa clean up squad is out for business. Lots of poking from our slithery ladies coming in to trouble some people's days. Oh, actually losing some spiders here. Bit of a misplay there for Nighthunter. And the rest of the middle camps haven't been really approached by the other boys. What's the Gobbo up to? He's actually purposefully pulling the boys in. And it actually seems... We do have a Kalrak. But it's...
We're under attack.
We do have 4 token goblins, but not much else. Looks like he doesn't want to spend what little economy he has on a map like this on anything hasty. So probably gonna see a pretty high quality orc army coming up soon. Nighthunter as well with the tech up. And not that much army behind versus our southern boys.
We're being attacked.
Also teching up on the human side. The troll side should be a lot later, as would be to be expected. Okay, I thought it was more. But quality-wise, that's still a little bit better than the other army. And 4 smashers can definitely ruin anyone's day. They are the chunky lads, up to no good. And having that middle secured, especially like in a 2v2, it forces them to constantly use the Godstones. Which is another thing in 2v2 on this map, is good use of Godstones is gonna come into play. I would really like to see some dwarves being utilized in 2v2. Because, just because of the tunnels, I do believe they should be able to be used by your allies. And I do not know who Nighthunter is. He is an enigma in the scene. I'm very surprised, like, the one thing I'm surprised by is that the southern team has not bothered to pick up the Dark Elves. Because that essentially gives Nighthunter access to 4 players worth of souls without being contested at all for them. So it doesn't matter where they die or how they die, he can get all of them. And they have like a very, very long expiry time. So he's gonna get all of that juicy stuff. We'll see if it's gonna come into play in this game. It's one of those things that could make 2v2 in the future a little bit weird. Like, orcs are gonna have a tough time on certain maps if the sector count is too low, just producing units. And it always feels like you kind of have to have a Dark Elf in there, otherwise the other side, if they have a Dark Elf, they just get so much more value. But it's a good point to suss it out here. So it's very nice to have this tournament to figure lovely stuff like that out. But oh my god, they're just giving up the middle. That's interesting. So they're gonna have a lot of iron on the sides. There was a lot of XP in the middle, but the rest is mostly just wood and some token tier 3 resources.
We're being attacked.
So we're gonna see who's carries today. So we have level 4 there. Dracir already level 5.
What are his orders?
7 Smasherino boys.
Friends of the tribe are being attacked.
We've got a fight hut, scrap hut, hitting camp, throwing camp. Looks like we're currently waiting for some huts to be built. I hope he doesn't block himself there. Well, fun fact, both of our southern players do have to build popcap huts. So if we would see them actually attacked and reduced to ashes, that could be an interesting way for our northern boys to gain an advantage. For the time being, just kind of cleanup duties. The thing also is, with the low sector count, is that it kind of forces Rebeluke into spending resources to upgrade his population cap. Since there's only so many outposts you can get. But we will see. Lots of things to keep track of. I hope I'll make you proud and figure them all out. Infantryman's getting a little bit of a buff there, up to 30% resistances, which is pretty nice. There we go, middle gets attacked now, so we do definitely have the iron advantage here for the Northern Alliance. Which I already forgot which team it is. I'm very good at remembering things, ladies and gentlemen. I see a shield being purchased here, not much anything else in terms of items. Oh, that Guardian of Noah was very close to dying there. But decent hold. Meanwhile, one Smasher is getting slightly gangbanged here by a horde of tiny men. And our northern boys are a little bit disjointed right now. So not much to be done there for them at the moment.
Too much. Understood.
But we are 9.5 minutes in. Let's have a quick economy check. So we've got triple barracks there, as well as some other stuff. A little bit of iron is coming in.
Are under attack.
Looks like we have a stone problem. Drop here. Up to 3 fight huts, double scrap. Hitting throwing camp. Army-wise, what time? Just smashers. Double check on Vic. Okay, looks like we're going into keepers. Arbalest as infantrymen. Pretty solid choice. Rebeluke with the damn 20 scoundrels. Lots of food in the bank, but the call of the pack. Hang on. Okay, has already purchased the hunter upgrade, but is getting the call of the pack now. No forge upgrades to speak of yet.
Good news.
So we should see a lot of hunters coming up. That was a beautiful Earth Shatter. Almost basically gets the entire reinforcing army there. Very, very nice. The Goblin Shaman doing his little best. But until backup arrives, which it does in form of some beetles and spiders, the Critter army has arrived to do something about this madness. Ooh, the beetles are just kind of going for the outpost there, which does put them pretty dangerously low. Let's quickly double check. The infectious poison has not been researched yet. Do we have... We do have 1 Spire of Souls. Okay, that's good. I would assume the Southern Alliance is gonna take this.
We lost one of our
The
sectors.
beetles, ooh, do go down a little bit. So some nice arrest there.
Just give the word.
Oh, Gobos are still in it though. That should be a decent trade for them. And again, those keepers are not to be messed with either. Especially with a little bit of that sweet, sweet aura buff there. Okay, let's do get the outpost back, so that's pretty nice.
The outpost
Yeah,
is built, General.
full beetle
We
bonanza
expanded our
for Nighthunter in the northwest. Currently just lacking the iron, and I think he only has got 2 iron sectors, and one of them just got nuked. So it's gonna definitely slow down the beetle production. Question is, can our Southern Alliance keep up with them?
I am at your command.
Beetle's doing some decent work here. We have reached level 5, I think, mostly across the board. Okay, Nighthunter a little bit behind. Did spend all his money, got Mercy and a blocking ring, which gives it a max amount of block chance for 25. Does have blocking momentum too, so he's getting some decent value out of that. None of the sacrifice skills, which is interesting. So he's just going for a melee build. Meanwhile, Vic down in the southwest. Double Celestial Indigestion. Triple D Waters. Left side build. And double Tenacity. What's the upgrade actually? Oh, maximum hit targets 20. Ah, okay, that's actually pretty good. So nice build there. Can always get the true damage stuff later. And yeah, full left side build here. I think we have pick up junk. Speaking of junk, this guy has a lot of it in the trunk. Ring of Nullification and a Chieftain's Mighty Scrap Hide. Bringing up to a decent amount of protection there. That's a chunky lad.
Friends of the tribe are being
Pretty good.
attacked.
And the poor Watchtower. Dark Elf Watchtower is always just getting bullied. And there we go. Now that's a troll army. Lots of throwers, a couple of skull crushers, even some token spike flingers to counter arbalesters. Never mind, not arbalesters. Something. But they're still good against plague beetles. They do not have resistances. And they're decent range if microed onto them. Will do pretty damn fine against them beetles. Which will be lovely, so all the souls in the world won't matter that much. As always, I'm trying to keep on top of things. Oh, full brute build with the shaman. Well, well. I am definitely intrigued. I like it.
Our allies are under attack.
Oh, there we go. Comes in with the big brute blob. Which should be pretty good with healing blob.
Our workers are under attack.
And look at them. Let's check their resistances. 30, 30, 94. And I think that's without upgrades. Yes, indeed. So no Bloodforge upgrades yet. So that's only gonna get better. They are one of the most tanky units in the game. It's like 1,500 health, really decent damage. I don't think it's split damage. It's just pure either strike or siege. And very good resistances. especially once you get all the Bloodforge upgrades. But Southern Alliance is getting pushed back. The Brute Horde, which I love. With a little bit of Wyvern backup, very interesting.
Yes.
So coming along just nicely. Some
outpost
science
is
added.
built, General.
Not many of them
We
tasty
expand
souls I've
our
been talking about earlier. But there's still a lot up for grabs. And yeah, while we've been checking all of this out, that Brute Blood has just been going around the middle, grabbing all of that, thanks to the tremendous siege damage. So Rebeluke is a man after my own heart.
Building completed.
If I was a main orc player, that probably would be my style. Gobbo Shaman into Brutes, Ravagers, that kind of deal. It is a beautiful thing. Did he just... Ooh, double potion of
We're being
proficiency.
attacked.
He wants them points to pump into those wonderful things. Oh, that's Grappa! 19 health! Run, Chonky! Run! Go back to Mama. Oh, all the teleports are coming in, and I can't even tell you what's happening.
Building completed.
Things are dying. It's orange versus red versus green versus yellow. Looks like the Northern Alliance has teleported out. Speaking of which, Vic has a pretty damn bad food problem. It's got decent economy, but not in the kind that produces any units. But 5 wall breakers. Holy bolts. That's gonna go down in a jiffy. Teleported his beetles up on top, which might be an issue. It does look to me that they don't have their upgrade yet. Unless I'm blind. I'm not seeing them bounce. Lots of wyverns now. Which is pretty nice. Wait, what? What? Oh, right. Oh my god. Jesus, that combo. Skull Crushers with the Wolfguard Aura. Pretty tasty. Some nice combo there. But the Wolfguard does have to get out. Yeah, it's a bit tricky to really tell what's happening. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep on top of things. I think someone just died. That was the Chieftain. Rest in peace. You will be missed. The standard did go down. Ooh, that was pretty expensive. How many of those is it 4 wall breakers still left alive? Ugh. I can't do it because I would have to cycle through them. Oh! The Vic got hard reset. That is pretty brutal. Looks like the Northern Air Force is proving worth it. 8 throw, 1 spike finger. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Looks like the Northern boys might just take it. Didn't seem to have taken too many losses.
How may I be of assistance?
Pretty tasty. Okay, the beetle upgrade has run its course. Ah, look at that beautiful siege damage of the brutes being backed up by that Air Force. Very, very good combo stuff here by the Northern Alliance. And yeah, considering with that map presence, I don't see much that our southern boys could do here. But we will see, we'll see. And trolls don't necessarily need a crazy amount of territory to get something done. The question is, will it be enough? It looks like we're transitioning into griffins to counter the big air force there. What? There we go. Oh, just 1 academy, 1 barracks. Rip. That's gonna take a while to get them birdies out. They do have a 25% crit chance, by the way. But only attack every 3 seconds. So DPS isn't the highest in the world. Dracir seems to be doing pretty damn fine in economy-wise. He's not producing as much as he should be, probably. Uh-oh, here they come. How are they gonna hold that? That looks impossible. Oh god, the Scions! The Scions are coming in! Big balls of death. Oh, but here come the trolls and the Earth Shatter. It's beautiful. And the teleport out, really. Well, okay, that's fair enough. Ooh, wow. Guardian of North nearly going down there. And very nice use of the Godstones here. Looks like the boys are aware what's happening. Uh-oh, that Guardian of North is like super, super low.
Enemies are attacking.
He does not have any kind of items there. Did I miss what happened to the beetles? Did they die in one engagement that I wasn't paying attention to? They didn't. Did they die over here, all of them? Really? Or did they die in that northern engagement? Me confusi, me scusi. Uh-oh, no! Goblin! Goblin! The Goblin King is dead. Long live the king. Aww. It saddens my goblin-loving heart. Hunting heaven's going down. Something else is coming up. So... color me surprised. What a bloody hell did all those buggery insects die? They must have died here, right? They were still present here. The teleport on top? Did he have enough throwers and then with the griffins together? That must have been what happened. Did the Earth Shatter catch them? That could have been it. Wait, no, they fixed that, right? It doesn't hit air targets anymore. It's 157 magic damage, so that's just 157 flat damage because they don't have resistances. So it doesn't affect it either way.
Building complete.
Yeah, it must have just been a combination of throwers and everything. His Dracir does not have a training, so these are true flesh eater boys. Probably my favorite looking troll unit, if we're gonna be honest. Just look at that lad. With his little horns and everything. I usually really don't like horns, but it really suits him. And also that waddle just sells it.
We're under attack.
Alright, looks like we're getting some decently high quality, beautiful army up there. I don't know what that drummer is cheerleading, but there's not that much cheerlead on. Looks like it's a couple of... like 5 pesterers, and that's about it. So Vic with the big Griffin army, not much else. At the moment, Dracir hard carrying with the thrower boys and 9 wall breakers of all things. Holy shit. That's a lot of siege. Does not have the upgrade though, I think. For the big budget blowdown. It does cost 50 scrap, but oh my god, is it good. Yeah, it just looks like the poor little Gobos keep dying. Okay, but we are decent, 22 minutes, and we're in full tier 3 Bonanza for Rebeluke here. Still has only 1 pesterer to apply oiled with, as long as he does have the upgrade. Which, yeah, he does. That's pretty nice.
Good news. We
Does he
finished
have tribe
researching a
totems
new
by any
technology.
chance? I haven't seen any.
Let's make this quick once.
Yeah, if at all, probably in the middle. That's a nice economy for our Orky boy. Look at all that map. Nighthunter, yeah, as expected, is gonna struggle a little bit with food. So the farms are coming in. Triple Dark Temple to do stuff with. Looks like it's a bit disjointed here. Oh, the Scions! With the stuns and all the good things. Boom, boom, boom.
General, our research has
Didn't get quite as much value as he probably would have liked. But nice split pushes here by both of them. So that's another sector being reclaimed for the Unholy Alliance. Trolls and Humies. Or is it the forces of the even darker darkness? Emissaries of Nor being added to the mix. They actually have like really good single target damage. 150 magic damage every 0.4 seconds is nothing to scoff at. Pretty pricey though, the lads. And yeah, the one thing problem you have is when you cast something that has a lot of birds in it, you can't see shit. So we're gonna angle this. We're just gonna enjoy the show. No point in trying to get the health bar up because at this point they're just gonna screen everything. So nice Earth Shatter coming in. Chonky boys are chonking away. Trolls versus trolls. We have a lot of skeletons being added. It's probably one of the most worthless skills in the game. I mean, it does soak like 1 point of damage. Hang on. They seem to be actually doing something. Ah, 60 pierce damage. So I guess if you get some archers out of it, it's not too bad. Oh wow, the melee variant has bloody 20 strike damage. That is impressive. No, but the archer variant is pretty damn spicy. Looks like we're just casually trading entire armies away here. Did the troll chieftain just go down? No, that was a war troll. He's just very chunky. Looks like the air war has been won by the Southern Alliance. Oh, never mind. We still have some flying stuff up here. Oh, oh, lots of expensive units being left behind. And meanwhile, oh god, I'm sorry I missed it. Surely, probably someone was screaming at me. But casual 2, 4, 6, 7 wall breaker run-bys. Just clapping sectors after clapping sectors. Rest in pepperoni for all of those brave workers. And now they got a skedaddle. Waddle away to safety. But that might give our boy Vic... No, damn it.
We're under attack.
It is Vic. Give Vic a little bit of a breather here. Might be able to make him expand. Get some food out on the table. And that was a really, really nice play. So whoever split pushes and has the better micro usually wins. But oh my god, that's so many trolls. Oh, some fancy bone hexer added, and that's even before the patch, remember. If you see this in the future. This is the past. I know, that was very wise of me. But there you have it. Ooh, lots of trolls going bonk though. I love it. Ooh, some fire from the sky being called in by the orcs. Nicely done, but there come the chunky boys. Gonna try to convince everybody to just back the hell up. Get out of southern boy land. So it looks like I counted these southern boys out too early. Some fancy footwork there. Yeah, like it looks like they all threw it on that southwestern capital push. Even though I really thought they would have it. But that trolley teleport on top of the beetles seems to have done it. Ooh, a bit of a traffic jam there for the big trolls. But there we go. They're coming in now to smack their cousins. And if war trolls are good at one thing, it's smacking other trolls in the face. So you get so much value out of them, especially when you stun just an enemy troll unit or even multiple thanks to the AoE. It's just so much DPS that you reduce. But the Wolf Guard goes down. I hope I'm not missing anything else this time around. It doesn't look like it. But the south is pulling ahead. What a game. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna quickly go to Nighthunter's view because... Ooh, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, here it comes. Here come the souls. Whee! Oh, why did you split it? No! We're flying to different places. We can't wee with them. It's bad, man. 0 out of 10, bad game. Nighthunter, please learn to play. Oh, this is a great one. Oh god. Oh god. I've seen this meme before. And how the hell did you get away? I don't even want to know. That is incredible. Oh, that was incredible. That beetle is gonna outlive them all. Who the fuck are you? Ah, these are summon totem orc zombies. Shuffling about. Interesting that they have variable damage. I think that must be like the only unit in the game that has variable damage. In terms of just flat out values, not depending on what they hit. Okay, the beetle count is back up. Most of it are up to the twisted ones, which is a pretty nice choice. Regardless. Especially against enemy heroes. Get rid of the focus, especially on the Wolf Guard. If you get it in early enough, you can almost deny the Earth Shatter. Yeah, I just can't. So just enjoy the show, boys. Stuff is dying. And I think the Southern boys are pulling ahead at the moment. We can do a quick check.
He is ready to do his duty.
That's a lot of trolls. A lot of spike flingers, surprisingly, but I guess they do make
We're
good
under
anti-beetle
attack.
boys.
Yes.
Wait. Rebeluke lost his entire army. He's literally at 0.
Building completed.
Holy balls. I was like, did he get like sniped out by wall breakers because everything is 0? But no, he's still there. Uh-oh. Oh no. What? He accidentally managed to
We're under attack.
gimp himself by belling all of his regions. Rest in peace. I think that basically just prevents him from gaining any resources that he hasn't banked yet.
Damn it.
So until he
We lost
notices
the
it, it's gonna be a little bit of an oof moment. Wow, level 10 for our troll boy. Very nice. Nighthunter only level 5. We do have level 7 for the wolf guard. And keep in mind the potions she bought earlier.
Yes?
Our
Gave her
workers
extra
are
skill
under
points.
attack.
Okay, looks like he un-F'd the situation. Does have access to the summon golem. Things are happening. Stuff is dying. Enjoy the show. We've got some... No idea where that shield comes from. I don't see a Titan. And we don't have a Plague Bringer. Oh, that's... Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Oh, the teamwork. The pure damage spike flingers. The BM. The ultimate combo. It's brutal. Nicely done. Very nicely done. Just the pure implications that has is just such BM after they were nerfed into the ground. But there we have it. That is one tasty, tasty combo. Ooh, even a Warbringer. Again, before the buff. But he... Holy shit, that Flash Eater. What the... What? So he's empowered by the Warbringer. And empowered by his low health. So he's got a plus 50% attack against 370 leech. Ooh. Boy, oh boy. Oh, and they're all munching on stuff. So even more power. Power, 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 power. Unlimited power. Very, very nice. Oh, look at that economy. He's not actually keeping up. He only has like 4 barracks. Looks like he's waiting for some Arya. Probably has a market up by this time. Oh no, he's still missing the Arya. So has to get that in first before he can start the big trade.
Yes?
I was about to say, where are the Titan Foundries? But the Titan Foundries are back in base. So everybody's equal in that regard. Very, very nice. Uh-oh, we're down to 4 sectors for the orc, and it might just... It just looks like the... Yeah, he comes with supply issues. Uh-oh. The north is in trouble. But what a game. That was beautiful. Oh, it still is. Let's see how that turns out. Oh, just look at these chonky boys getting chonkier and chonkier by the minute. Not nerfed to the ground, where it should be. Well, I'm inclined to agree. Inclined. I think they could use something now. I don't know. I just would like to see the upgrade changed. I just don't want to see ranged units having access to slows in general. So maybe if they get something else out of the upgrade, then they're fine. They're still good against, I think, like just countering tier 1 archers in the backline, stuff like that, plague beetles. But they're maybe a bit expensive for what they do now. But we'll see in the future. For now, it's just nice to not see them every game. So that's cool. At the moment, you just see good old Smasher boys. Good, market is up. Can afford some stuff. Holy Jesus Christ. Yeah, things are dying. Looks like the Wolf Guard might go down here. If that is the Wolf Guard. No, that's the Wolf Guard. That was the Guardian of Nor. Wolf Guard seems to be also focused down, or actually just running around into the enemy, which... No, never mind. That's the... Yeah, as I said, I can't keep up. That's his ally. Oh no, Chieftain getting bonked in the head. And remember, the Hide the Pain ability does not give you full invulnerability anymore. Just a very strong buff, which can result in full invulnerability to certain damage types. But I think it's almost impossible to get it for strike damage. You can definitely get 100 pierce resist. Rip. Oh, that was expensive.
I am at your command.
Okay, like Vic's army's composition throughout this game have been kind of sad most of the time. It's just like 5 dudes and a couple birds, but it seems to be doing the trick. Lots of shamans there still about. Speaking of stuff. Oh, we still had a... Oh, no, never mind. Okay, let's get the... He has gotten the first population upgrade, but could get the second. Would probably be quite prudent to grab it. Definitely has the economy for it. Lots of bonkage happening up at top.
Ready and willing.
7 Striders. Twisted ones. Do we have the upgrades for the Striders? We do, so they can inflict their own bleed. Which is nice for that extra damage. And looks like we're just gonna trade a little bit of map in the middle until we have rebuilt. Oh no. It's free real estate. Looks like that was also freshly built. A lot of that is not up and running yet. And Ra coming in with a knowledge bomb, so does not have the bell on outpost does not have any effect on the carriers. That's very interesting. Thank you for that. God, oh god, here comes the trolls that don't even fit between their own buildings. That's how chunky they are. Here comes some Scions. Wolf Guard might go down here. That's a lot of magic and pure damage our Hexy boys can inflict. But a lot of them are dying. But I think that's a win for the Southern boys. Poor Guardian of North still level 6. Big stat this time. But oh, I do like a troll player who actually remembers to munch on things. Well done there. Did he get anything special? Let's check out the hero builds for level 10 boys. Oh, okay, there's full left side. No prisoners taken there. Rebeluke with a level 9 shaman. Totemic might, full power, chain lightning. Didn't bother to grab the life bloom, which could, on full power, might actually be worth it. Totem of Vex. And looks like things are heating up again. But that's definitely one of the more epic games we've casted yet. No Titan yet. It's Batman. Dark Elf Titan, yes. When Nighthunter. You should have so many souls on this map. Speaking of, he does not. Looks like he spent them all mostly into Scions. The ones that he had spared. Don't get me wrong, the Dark Elf Titan is absolute trash, but
our allies are under attack.
if you're in it for the memes, maybe, will be good. There you go, some souls coming to the good lands. I hate the UI for 2v2, but here we are. Nothing I can do about it. That's a lot of mentalists, Jesus. Couple token unupgraded infantrymen being placed in the front rank. That's a lot of cute little pesters. Looks like someone was a bit overzealous there and now doesn't have army space for any shamans. Got our little inferno golem here from the shaman summoned. Always happy to see him. Boys are waddling over. What's their attack rate? Okay, that's actually not bad. 0.4 per second. I really thought there would be less. 65 magic damage in an AoE. Look at that! Look at the fucking oilage on that one keeper. He's just tanking about 500 arrows there. That is hilarious. Just imagine how slippery he's gotta be with all that oil applied. And yeah, I can't really commentate on any of the match. Oh, some nice storm setting there. Someone died. I think the Guardian of Nor. Ooh! I have a hard time telling who's who. But the Mentalists do get out of there. I think. Do they have decent... Yeah, 25 magic resist, so that's why that totem didn't do much. Got some siege power now. Lots of bone axes, which is interesting. There are some swarm units. Oh, the cheeky flame shots again. Short range teleport, nice. Just to get away from there. Oh, this might be the hour of the Northern Territory. Look at the mini-map. There's a lot more coming in their colors than for the enemy. Okay, we're just going cinematic now. Meanwhile, this calm music is playing in the background from Voice in the Zoo. Goddamn Pesтерers and their oiling sound is so obnoxious. Strider's doing a really good job in the north. Basil the Basilisks are coming in. Oh, they're so obnoxious. Well, they're doing the job, I suppose. Strider's shooting stuff, which is pretty nice. Goody, 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 goody. Hope I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I don't think there's anything more we can add. Oh! Some Flesh Eaters standing parade. Ready to launch their magical bolts, I guess? I don't know what I don't even know what they shoot. Mind blasts. It's a lecherous way. A big blocking off the boys here. Oh my god, Mentalists actually look pretty damn awesome. I always thought they were bald, but no, they have a full head of hair. Look at them. And with a majestic beard on top. Oh, yeah, they come here, they come, yes!
Our workers are under attack.
Soul time! I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. Sorry.
Just give the word.
I just had to. Titan when? Please do.
Building completed.
I don't think even that's gonna be enough. Okay, we've got some Spitty boys in the back doing some decent siege damage. Poor Academy getting roasted. Excuse me. Oh. What a game. Just carnage, constant carnage. It's beautiful.
Our workers are under attack.
I don't even know what to look anymore. Yeah, I feel like now at the moment the Northern Alliance is back in the driver's seat. But it looks like we have a troll army coming in from the south that might change the tide. There's still a lot of yellow coming in, but a little bit of orange and green is trickling in too. Oh, but there's no front line to cover these Twisters ones. So the humble Smasher is getting up in their grill. Trying to give them a proper beatdown. And the tier 3 Dark Elf army is a majestic one, but it's also not the slowest. It's just as fast as everybody else, but they do look like they're rather striding it. And uh-oh, looks like someone ran out of iron. Okay, they do have to upgrade, so we have like upgraded Walk Rider, 65 damage, still nothing to scoff at. But it's not a dream loadout. No, he still has iron. Not much over there though. So there's not that much coming in at all.
Building
And they haven't
complete.
bothered to try and reclaim that eastern sector. It's mostly been fighting in the middle, which is interesting. I feel like it would be a pressing time to grab this back. But the armies are looking pretty healthy.
Just give the word.
full-on keepers and... Can Mentalists even hit air? I genuinely don't know. That's a lot of bone axes. I'm surprised. Like, I guess like up to like 6, 7 bone axes I get. But full-on bone axes?
He is written. Friends
Especially
of the
considering
tribe
there's
are being
like
attacked.
well, I guess now there's a lot of wargs, but I didn't know that before. Against single targets, I would prefer the other boys. But who am I to judge? I'm not playing an awesome game like this one. Oh, the souls! I came.
We're being
It was
attacked.
beautiful. Being attacked indeed. Looks like our southern forces are rallying down there. And that's a sector that's not necessarily worth fighting for if you're not in position to do so. The big great doggo army is coming down south. Are we finally seeing like a capital snipe? That might be what's happening. It looks like there's mostly just traffic jamming. Oh! Teleported right top of it. Kind of split the army in half, so that's pretty nice. And Ra informing me that Mentalists indeed hit air, so that's good to know. Oh, is that a bait and switch? No, it's just a bait into safety. Yeah, I feel like a cheeky capital snipe. So a lot of 2v2s are going to be won in the future, but for now we have a big budget blowout. Here it comes. Lots of doggos doing their little best. Unfortunately, I can't tilt the camera. Look at all these Mentalists blasting away. It's beautiful. Got an Earth Shatter down here. Got the big golem Chungus smacking fools in the north. And that heavy mage army seems to be pressured back by the big spitting army of wyvern basilisks and the great dogs of the north. Oh, the wyvern has not been cleared out. But the frost has not lasted long enough for that firestorm to land. Looks like a relatively indecisive engagement for the time being, but Vic's running out of resources. He does have the market, which gives him an edge. Dracir, with a very healthy economy, they, to my surprise, seem to have been trading very efficiently. Our orcs are back on track, which is quite surprising, especially in the iron department. And the only one suffering properly for resources is Nighthunter. But with food and so Echo as endless resources, he can't just spam Twisted Ones. I think Emissaries of Norse as well, I want to say. Yes, both cost only food and Echo. And goddamn, that sound effect spam. Rip our ears. Looks like everybody's taking a chill pill. Trying to reassess the situation. Keep in mind, I think all of them were always in voice chat. So maybe some strategizing is going on behind us. And I think the big strategizing has been come to the conclusion that it's time for Control A and right-click base. It is a bold plan, but it's not an unheard one. Just the Dark Elves floating in graciously. The doggos charging forward. If nothing else, at least some food patches will be hurt in the production of this engagement. We will go full cinema for your pleasure. Abilities are being popped. Things are dying. Wyverns are doing really well. Look at that Wyvern getting a lot of value here against the Mentalists being clumped up while not being dealt with itself. The Emissaries are trying to just get skeletons out to soak some shots from the Mentalists, which is probably worth it. I don't know if it's worth it over them shooting because they have really high DPS. But it looks like the Trolls are wrapping up the northern flank while the Dark Elves is wrapping up the south. So things are happening. Look at all these skeletons. Just so many skeleton bodies. They just keep getting blasted by the mentalists, but there are not many mentalists left to blast them. Oh, the bone hexes. I think that's the first time I see some skeleton valiant. There we go. The paragon is dropped. A little bit late to the party. There's not that much to shield anymore. Curiously, it's enough. It's convincing our northern boys to back off. Of all the titans in a 2v2 scenario, I would think the human titan is the least scariest one. He has a strong attack, but it's a single target bonk. The shield's pretty strong, of course.
The heart of the tribe is being attacked.
I guess it's looking more dire from... Oh, actually, like Nighthunter still on full pop cap. Rebeluke with half the army. There we go. If we get it, all the twisted ones just denying the Wolf God Commander any chance of any focus. So no teleport in for her. Oh, yes, the value! The value Scion, look at it. Stunned a whole row of front lines. There we go, one bonk to rule them all. But I think the northern boys might have it here. I just can't tell. And again, that's still a lot of trolls down here. Extra bonkage coming in by the Paragon. No further Titan has been spotted. I have no idea what our heroes are up to. The Harvester's going into the back line, trying to get some nice and tasty souls. I don't even want to imagine how many of that there are. Oh, there they fly. There they go. What a crazy game. Probably the best 2v2 I have had on the channel. Well, definitely. Considering there was like 3 so far. Tops. Oh, but they're pushing forward. It's still a decent amount of trolls. Well, I say decent. It's not that impressive. There we go. Some pure damage. Extra pure damage for the purest of paragons. Bonking the troll and chin. Oh, but the strong heart of the tribe might just go down here. We saw some fireballs being casted down on top of it. Emissaries of North are probably at this point just shoot. Wolfguard has her focus back. Here comes a big budget. Earthquake, that's what I want to call it. Dracir loses his HQ, including all his units, and the session has been called. The northern boys take it. What a comeback, what a back and forth. That was beautiful. Such an ass. Fuck tribe totems. It's an asshole mechanic. They are fucking expensive, though. You do have to give them that. That's a lot of units produced, holy hell. Dracir really doing his best here. 424 units killed. 300, like, keep in mind, that's 370 trolls produced. The human couldn't keep up with him. That is insane. Well, I say that. Does anyone know if upgrading smashers counts them as units produced again? Just for clarification here. Ah, it does include upgrades. Okay, that's fair enough. And considering some of them had double upgrades, that means a lot. But still, 43 buildings destroyed. The biggest stickers boys and the gang definitely getting stuff done. Rebeluke with the good old orc economy having to place down 125 buildings. Someone's getting hand problems very soon. Wolfguard Commander with that coming out on top with the damage dealt. Very impressive. Teleport into Bonk. Terribly strong. Gobu Shaman did overtake the Chieftain. Gobu Shaman hype. Love to see it. Poor Nighthunter. I think his Guardian of Noah at some point just got bullied. Couldn't really bring much to the team there. Yeah, I feel like in a team game, maybe Reaper is the way. Just a lot safer, a lot more AoE. A lot more combo potential. Or like a super heavy thingamajig build. Sacrifice build. Dracir, the only one who's almost constantly maxed out. Trolls OP, boys! Trolls OP. It is terribly inflated because a Smasher costs just as much pop cap as any of the high tier units. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, before you come to any outrageous conclusions. Nice to see some dips in there. Lots of territories being exchanged back and forth. Very impressive that that Dracir was able to keep up with an orc. Very nice stuff. Oh, look at them tech levels. Poor trolls, forever level 2. Forever. But damn, Dracir just out experiencing anyone. Very impressive. Level 10 for almost half the game. Gold owned, here's the big one. Who spent it best? Vic did a pretty good job early on. Like, how the hell did he get 18,000 gold that early? That is quite impressive. Spend it all on the potions and all the good stuff. Well, we saw some spendage here, so not too bad. Very well played to both of them. Hope you enjoyed that on the Yup Tubs. And I'll see you later. Have a fantastic day. I love you all.